Oil refineries continue to remain on the minds of oil investors. Here to talk to me today about the WNR-NTI deal is Dan Dicker, our very own. Dan, what do you first make of this deal for investors out there?
Well, first of all, it's fantastic for Western because they get a 535,000 barrel capacity pipeline of really cheap Bakken crude that comes direct. I mean, that's what Northern Tier owns. And they also get at least an opportunity to create a refinery MLP, which we've seen a lot of the refiners do, dropping down the refiners into secondary. And there's a lot of reasons why you do this. Some of them are tax reasons, and others are just the advantage nature of these MLPs. And we've seen probably a dozen of them since the beginning of the year. And that's what's going to happen with Western. So all of these things unlock value,
okay.
And that's sort of the play that's going on and why the deal was viewed so advantageously to Western yesterday.
So investors shouldn't be looking at it as up to the same old accounting tricks. It actually does unlock some value for these guys.
It absolutely does. Now, it is about the tax advantage nature of MLPs. But as long as you can do it, you do it, and this is going to happen. Western will do that. They will not only take the refining assets of their own and the one refinery that Northern Tier owns and put it into an MLP, but they'll also probably drop down the pipeline that Northern Tier owns into their own logistics company, and that will also be accretive. So in lots of ways, you can call it what you like. But it continues to speak about a number of methods, of procedures that refineries can use over the course of this year and next year to continue to unlock value. And it's another reason why I have told people that through the fourth quarter of this year and into the first quarter of next year, that refiners are probably the strongest place to be in the patch.
Sure, and as you mentioned right before our interview, this sector we're seeing up today on a down market. Dan Dicker, as always, thanks so much.
Right, thanks, Joe.
That's what's happening with Dan's ideas behind this deal. You can check out more on TheStreet. For TheStreet, I'm Joe Deaux.